Scared the rats, you don't know what this food, those trucks containing. When my ass wanna link up to beef, I say come like the man there, need some more training. Yo, I got the thing in my truck, start cold for the winter. You got SWAT teams blocked your link.
What's going on, guys? BK Vlogs here, back with a video today. And as you can see from the title, this is 5 lessons that I have learned growing up in Sierra Leone during my time when I was going to school in Sierra Leone. So yeah, guys, like I said, I'm going to share with you 5 lessons that I have learned that now, like, it's basically within me, like throughout my life now, and it's the values that I've learned, that I've taken forward in life in general. So before going any further, to all my Salon people them out there, una kushel, how the body, also the body fine, you get, don't forget. Let's get straight into this video. So guys, what I've done, I have like written some key points on my tablet to guide me so that I don't forget, you know. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my tablet of what I've written. So like the first lesson that I have learned growing up in Sierra Leone is to appreciate the little things. So when I'm talking about the little things, back in like Sierra Leone, we didn't have luxury, you know. I may have grown up in the UK and gone to Sierra Leone, but that doesn't mean that, oh, I was living in luxury, because Sierra Leone, you know, as someone that was living in the UK and coming to Sierra Leone, it was different. Like, it was very hard. One thing that you have to realize is that when it comes to electricity, we are not always blessed to receive electricity every day. But those days that we do receive electricity, yeah, value it. Honestly, like, in England, you'll get consistent electricity, but over here, in obviously over there in Sierra Leone, it wasn't a thing. So those little things just to get electricity, it is so important. You know, even having clean tap water, it wasn't easy having clean tap water, but if you drink clean water, that's something that I would appreciate, because it wasn't easy to get it. You see people would go, like, you see people drinking dirty water, people will be drinking rainwater. I've seen it. So these little things, you have to appreciate it. But the thing is about it, somehow you would find some sort of joy from it, you know, as well. Because like, there's people out there that struggle to drink clean tap water. There's people that struggle to drink, you know, sorry, not drink, but like struggle to have electricity. But these little things, take it in. Honestly, so appreciating the little things, it was so important, and gratitude just became a superstar. That's just my thought of it. Even having a meal, like even 3 meals a day, it was a blessing, because there's a lot of people that struggle to even have 1 meal. You know, some people will come to, you know, like different compounds just to eat. You know, you go beg auntie, oh auntie, I know you today, and you get small to make her eat, you know. And you always have those aunties that would, you know, provide, you know, and that's a beautiful thing. And that's why the community where I was living in Freetown, and even Bow School as well, because again, it's kind of the same thing. If you don't have food, like, if you don't have food, you will always be begging the next person for food, and you'll be sharing it, and it's beautiful. If the person again doesn't have food, then they will come to you, you know, you share. That's just how it is. So yeah, man, appreciate the little things. Number 2, community is everything. And when I say that, again, neighbors weren't just your neighbors. They were family. Honestly, I remember when I first went to Sierra Leone and I was living in what's this place called? Aberdeen. The community there was crazy. Are you mad to walk past someone's house and not even greet? You will greet. These are the things that I saw that I was like, wow. I remember one time I passed someone's house. I was walking past someone's house, and I think it was an uncle that said, "Hey, you know they greet me, eh? What's happened, ba?" And something like that. And I was like, raw. That was a shock, because obviously in the UK, you ain't gonna just walk past someone's house, especially if you don't know them, and just greet them. But in Sierra Leone, you will greet them. So yeah, and like I said in the first point, bring it into this second point. Everyone shared what they had, whether it's food, water, whatever it was. And that's what made the community of love, the community of help. And you have to appreciate that. So community is everything. And I also wrote, real wealth is found in relationships, not riches. 100%. Number 3, respect isn't optional. It's a way of life. So I've written something here, and it's whether it's greeting elders properly, using respectful language, or understanding your place in a family structure, respect was embedded in daily life. These are the things that I came to understand, especially living in Sierra Leone. Respect isn't optional. It's a way of life. That's just how it is there. It's very different over here, I have to be real, but that's just how it is, literally. Number 4, adaptability is a key to survival. Now this one is different. If you cannot adapt to the system, there's a problem. You're going to find yourself in a big problem. And I was able to learn that very quickly. Adapting to a new system was not easy, but you have to find a way. You have to find a way, because if you cannot adapt, it's going to be a long day. So again, when it comes to adaptability, power cuts, that is probably was the biggest shock, the power cuts. You could have electricity one day. Like how I am right now, I've got electricity, I'm talking to you guys, but in the blink of an eye, me gone. Do you get? The power cut is gone, honestly. And wow. The amount of times that I experienced that was second to none. But it became a norm to me, because that is what I expected, or now became to realize that, yeah, you can't rely on electricity unless you've got a generator. But even that, you need to buy petrol or whatever it is, and all that stuff. But yeah, that's one way of, when I'm saying you need to adapt, that's one way. You have to be quick on your feet. What do you do if there's no electricity? Like, for example, say if you're studying and then the power cuts off, there's no electricity, there's no generator, what do? You have to think outside of the box. And obviously, like with me, they say burn the candle. Get a candle, go buy a candle, use it to study. That's how it is. That is how it is. Like literally, Sierra Leone really taught me to think on my toes and not to panic in a situation like this. If you can't adapt to the system, it's a problem. Number 5, education is a privilege, not a guarantee. Now, I was one of the lucky ones that didn't need to walk far to get to school, because I was going to a school, Bowles School, and it was on a campus. It was a boarding school whatsoever. so you're not gonna walk far. But I saw kids walking miles to school every single day. Not easy. People sharing textbooks because they can't afford it. Even I had to do it because I couldn't afford it. I didn't have the funds for it. Some people even had to skip class to support their families, like go out and sell water or bread or whatever, because these kids needed the funds to support the family, but these funds also would help pay for their school fees as well. So it's easy, it's not easy. That's why when I think about it now, and as I've grown up, every opportunity I get now, it's a blessing, and I grasp it with my hands. It's not easy. If you get an opportunity, take it. Don't misuse it. And that's why I say education is a privilege, not a guarantee. So yeah, guys, those are 5 facts that I have had to learn when I was in Sierra Leone. Obviously, in the comment section below, guys, if you want to put like your strategies of surviving in Sierra Leone, or 5 facts of, you know, just being in Sierra Leone and how you get through things, put it in the comment section below. Let's all educate ourselves. If you get it, don't forget it. I hope, guys, you do like this video that I've brought towards you today. And yeah, man, if you want to see more videos like this, remember to subscribe to your boy. Remember to comment, like, share, all of that, guys. I've been BK Vlogs, and I'll see you in the next video.